So I wanted to do something that if you have no clue what to get for your sister, your mother, your best friend, anyone that you just care about, you want to make something that's affordable and it's such a great gift that they can use it forever, like literally every day if you wanted to. Oversized envelope clutch bag, you don't have to make it in red, you can make it in blue, brown, yellow. Go crazy with the colors. That's what I'm going to do after this because I'm making Christmas presents for all my girlfriends. I'm very happy with the results and you can see the seaming with a magnetic snap-on. And inside is made with foam, so it has like a clean finish inside, and if you ever make a mess in your purse like I do from spilling makeup, you can just wipe it with a baby wipe. So I'm going to show you how to do this durable clutch bag that you can put your paperwork in and anything else. You need an 18-inch by 26-inch poster paper, decorative button to glue, and magnetic snaps, bobby pins, and 2 paper clamps. A ruler and something to write with. Fabric glue, since we're not sewing, but if you are, you can do that too. Foam for structure. A hobby knife. And a fabric that you want to use, make sure it's structure. This is my sketch for all the dimensions that we're going to measure. Total cost was $20 for me. I'm starting with this poster paper, sketch the dimensions that I posted ahead of time, measure 14 inches for the width. You can adjust the width to be wider or smaller, depending how big you want your clutch to be. Take your time when measuring to make a bunch of straight lines. For the first length, measure 8 1/4 inch. Now that we have 2 markings, we're going to make a right angle to form a large rectangle. So this will be your first length. We're going to continue with this rectangle shape onto the second length, marking 8 by 9/16 of an inch. Repeat these steps and make sure you take your time following the lines that you just made. Now we have 2 rectangles. I'm going to make the first measurement at a 1/2 inch and the second measurement at 1 inch. This will give you a total of 1 1/2 inch. This is the space in order for your flap to fold back and forth and have room to store your products. Find the middle, 7 1/6 of an inch. Going to make your tab, which is 9 11/16, but you can make a smaller or larger triangle if you want. I'm using a hobby knife to cut out my outline. It's a lot quicker, but you can also use scissors. I'm making folds into the poster paper by lightly etching with the knife to the horizontal lines I made. Repeat 3 more times to see how your bag will look like soon. Now it's time for foam. The foam will give structure. I'm using fabric glue. You should start from the top to the bottom. Instead, what I'm demonstrating for you because you want to conceal the foam that was cut to look seamless. Again, go from the top to the bottom. Now remove any excess foam for a clean finish. I chose vinyl fabric, so I'm going to glue this to the back of that fabric. Okay, now we're going to measure 1/4 all around our outline. This is going to be our fold. Repeat the steps for the second outline. That will be the part where we're going to cut out. I'm going to cheat by just gluing the edge together so that I can find my second markings, but again, you can measure 1/4 an inch to be precise. Now we're going to fold our vinyl in half. I'm using bobby pins to secure. Make sure you have a lot of bobby pins so that the glue stays intact. The glue takes about 24 hours to dry. Remember to repeat this step all around the surface. We're going to make a nice fold. In 35 minutes, remove all the bobby pins from the side. So we're going to glue the two rectangles together. Add glue to the side vinyl or leather fabric. Again, add bobby pins to secure and hold in place. And you can see how it's starting to look. It looks pretty awesome already. So I'm taking big clips to hold in the large flap. Now it's time to decorate with a button. You can find them around the house or go to the arts and crafts store at the jewelry section. I found these cute buttons in the ring making area. Now we're going to use magnetic snaps to enclose the bag. I'm making a cross incision and inserting the tab into the foam. Next, you're going to secure in place with glue. Fold the tab after you secure your first magnetic button and make another cross incision. Make sure you just make a light cut so that you only cut into the vinyl, not into the foam or poster board. Open up the crosshair incision and you're going to insert this large tab to connect the magnetic button into. This is going to be a little tough, so make sure you can squeeze it in. And it will secure in place. And I like to add glue just to be safe. You're almost done! Remove the rest of the bobby pins in 35 minutes. For this part, it's optional to make a seam without a sewing machine. If you don't have a sewing machine, you can do this way. If you do, you can just make your stitching. What you'll need is a lighter and a ruler that you can toss away. Make sure it's plastic. Now run the lighter back and forth at the edge for about 10 seconds. You're going to find where the foam and vinyl meets. This is where you're going to make your dent. Hold the dent in for about 20 seconds and release. Now you can see a seam because the heat melted the vinyl. You can do this all around or just on the sides. It's your option. Okay, now we're done. We're going to let the clutch bag sit for 24 hours to dry completely, and you can either wear it or wrap it as a present. So this is the finished look with everything, and I hope you guys like this do-it-yourself tutorial. Need more inspiration? See how to style with this red clutch bag.